good morning, everybody. Cowboy Tim coming to you from, where am I at? Over here in Bullhead City, Arizona. Just left the gym, all cleaned up, all showered up, all awake. Haven't had one cup of coffee yet. Give me my coffee. I need my coffee. I'm deciding whether I should go back and at the base camp there and make my own, which is delicious, or stop at the next place I see. But I just wanted to get a shower real quick this morning, and so I did that. It is chilly, 55 degrees, and it is 7:15 local. Beautiful, gorgeous day. I think a high somewhere around 80, 75, 80. Just another absolute made-to-order, picture-perfect weather day here in Laughlin, Nevada, and Bullhead City, Arizona, which are basically the same town because only a Colorado River separates them from their states and their names. Otherwise, we're in the same general area. And I love it. I would love for this to be, if the Lord, brings it that way, for me to bring my Flagstaff here, find an RV park that I can park it for cheap, very cheap, and live here. Of course, triple-digit temperatures are knocking on the door in about a month. What is this, April, May? Yeah. It's from May and Memorial Day, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's 100 degrees at night. So that's why it is cheap for the most part. But you can adapt. It's the same way in Florida. It's 90 degrees, 85 degrees with a heat index and mosquitoes and humidity. At night, you open your door, you walk outside, and it's just hot in a different way. So, can't complain. And what is it during the day? Almost everywhere. Is it not hot in Atlanta? Is it not hot in Louisiana? Of course. Summertime is summertime. So, got to deal with it. I'm thinking about that Human Bean. B-E-A-N, Human Bean. It's a coffee franchise they got here. They give you 2 chocolate-covered espresso beans with your coffee. The only thing is the coffee, when you order 2 and 2, or cream and sugar, the last one I got, the only one I've gotten, it was more on the warm side instead of hot. And that's what Starbucks is always like. They serve it to you there's a Starbucks right there. I can't stand them. They serve it to you cold. So, I might just get a senior coffee at the McDonald's up here until I can make me a pot back at the home base. In fact, for $1.08, I think that's what I'll do. Got to save after all the money I spent yesterday on cowboy boots. And today's going to be a great day to go to Oatman, Arizona. It's a cowboy town that I'll be going to with Mr. Tim from Apple Valley. He should be here in a couple of hours from California. He's driving here now. Going to stay a couple of days. He's got some friends here. In fact, they live right over there. And he's going to try his luck, as a lot of people do here. I personally have no use for it. But I get it. If you can afford it and it's just entertainment and you don't spend your children's college tuition money, I guess it's okay. But every time you go into one of those casinos, you always see the dealer going like this. How come they always win? Why can't it be 50-50? And even when odds are 50-50, my friend was telling me about this one bet. It's the roulette table where it's black and red. You spin the wheel and the ball. And he was explaining to me about how you bet it. And he said, if you bet black or red, it's 50-50. So you can look at the glass half full or you can look at the glass half empty. And I'm a positive thinker, but at the same time, knowing the odds are against me, and for the house, I would look at that as like the house has 50% chance, not 10% or 30 or 40, but 50% chance of taking my money on this bet. So even 50-50 isn't really good odds. Oh, there's a human being right there. I get them all over the place. But I'm going to go up here to McDonald's. So we're going to go to Oatman, and they do a cowboy shootout in the streets. It's a cowboy town. Everything looks like the Old West. I've seen a couple of pictures my co-pilot sent me about it. And I do look forward to seeing that. That's something right up my alley. So Tim agreed to go with me. And so we'll take a ride over there together. It's about 45 minutes from the area here, 30 miles. I'm sure it's a beautiful drive. And to Oatman, Arizona. And if we see some donkeys and all that, or whatever I see, I'll video it for you guys. I don't think there's going to be any copyright music, so we don't have to worry. I'm still complaining. Right there. Oh, look at that. You got it out there. There's a lot of jet ski places around here. Like more than I ever seen. I was enlightened last night that if you want to rent a jet ski when it's triple digits here, the summertime is when the season is for the river. Because the water's cold and it's hot out in the summer here, so they want to refresh. So boating and jet skiing is what people do in the Colorado River big time in the summer. So there's like endless jet ski rental places right down here in Bullhead City, and I was told that it's like half the price or a third of the price as to what you can rent a jet ski for at the resorts and all that near the casinos. And I was told that you can rent a jet ski where down in Florida it's like for a couple of hours. Here you can rent one like all day, morning till dark, almost, for like $80 and just run up and down this river. That's pretty cool. That's very reasonable. So that's something to consider that one could do if they were here living in the hot time. Is you've got that river there, Colorado, and all miles and miles of it, places to cool off. All right, I'm looking for that McDonald's. Where is it? I think it's right here. If I go up in this one, I might be able to get to it. Yep. And then we're going to be here a few more days. And then we're going to travel and make it a fun travel. It's not going to be just turning the heads. It's not going to be just like turning the horse's head back towards the barn. It's going to be, again, the journey, not the destination. We're going to go east and travel and stay in truck stops and the like. Maybe see a couple things on the way back. I think I'm going to forego the whole eclipse thing. They're forecasting now rain, clouds, and this person here is trying to get out of my way. All right. They're forecasting rain and clouds, so you might not be able to see it. They're forecasting end of the world. They're forecasting traffic jams, no campgrounds, no gasoline, no motels, no anything. Just pure chaos of just millions of people wanting to gawk at the sun being covered by the moon at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, I'm a poet and didn't know it. Let me go in here and get some coffee, and we'll finish this conversation in a minute. All right, we're back. It didn't take long for you, did it? There we go. Senior coffee, $1.08 with a tax. By the way, whoo, my goodness, the sales tax. I bought these boots yesterday and a couple pair of jeans and I don't know, spent a little bit of money. And when the total came, I was a little bit not shocked, but kinda. So I got the receipt. Oh, that's good coffee. So I got the receipt, and I was looking it over and itemizing everything, making sure it wasn't double and triple charged. And I got all the way down, and everything was kind of adding up. And then I got to that tax part. Now, this is hot coffee. Oh, that's good. That's really good coffee. Hot McDonald's senior coffee. I don't taste much sugar, though. They probably, didn't stir it. But there's something about it that's really, really good. Yeah, I'm sure of it. It's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. Whatever they did, it's good. Really good. So I'm looking over the receipt, and I get on down there to the bottom, and I seen tax. Do you know how much tax is in the state of Nevada? I'll tell you how high it is. I'll tell you right now. You won't believe it. I've never heard tax ever so high. Now, they don't have state tax, so what we do is we don't have state tax, so we get you on the other tax. So every dollar you spend is a whopping 8.375%. Whew. It's 6 to 7% in Florida. I think it's 7% now all over. It used to be by county. Different counties were lower. It wasn't the same statewide. Florida is, I guess that's why there's 25 million people living there. No state tax, low sales tax, great weather, palm trees, sandy beaches, beautiful people, tan lines, and everybody's from somewhere else, so nobody owns it. It's all just as much yours as it is theirs. The locals are gone. They were pushed out. Or they're there, but it's hard to find them. It truly is. So I'm seeing a guy over here with a cooler and a bunch of stuff on the back of his truck there. He's got one of them cargo carriers in his trailer hitch with all kind of stuff in it. I have, I think, one on the back of that Bushwhacker. Problem is, you can't open the galley, and if you remove all the items, then you still got the holder, the trailer hitch thing that goes in the trailer hitch. You still got that there to knock into your knees, so you have to pull that off. They're heavy. You got to set everything to the side. I mean, I think there's one on it. I know there was one on that teardrop I was considering buying, and that didn't have a galley that opened up, and that was going to be pretty neat because that was going to enable me to put one of those on, cargo carrier, and put on either the generator or big couple of big totes or something, additional stuff. But I'm not getting it. It's not worth $10,000 more than I can get for what I have to have a bathroom with a 9-gallon black tank and 4 gallons less fresh water, of which if there's a shower in there, I would go through it quickly versus going to a gym or a campground or something. And I have 24 gallons in the Bushwhacker. It's not back here. I'm pointing at it though. It takes forever to use because it's only to wash some dishes. My hands, I can shower with it. I can go like that. And I got 5 more gallons right there in a jug, a Walmart water container. So I have right at 30 gallons of water. I'm telling you, the Bushwhacker is is all a man needs. All a solo guy out here. I mean, look at that guy back there. He's got a truck. And there was another guy in McDonald's, too. He had the same thing. He had a Tahoe or whatever, a bigger vehicle. And he had the big carrier on the back and the trailer hitch. He had stuff up on his roof and inside the vehicle. Maybe he had a bed in there. The guy over there with his dog, he's also got a dog going around with him. And he was letting the dog run around and do its business. And he had that trailer hitch thing, carrying a bunch of stuff. And a little, one of them little small, looks like a 4Runner, but they're tiny. The little old Honda something and others. Well, anyway, it looks like a little tiny truck with a shell on the back, but they're not. They're actually enclosed. All these guys gals, whatever, trying to do it, and they're doing it, and they're happy. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, I pull that Bushwhacker, and it's got like the modern manufactured top of the line type Nomad setup. Air conditioning, furnace, kitchen, TV, shelving, LED lights, beautiful axles and nice tires, roof rack, kayak rack, awning. I mean, and I don't have to crowd well, I've got it crowded in here. I shouldn't say that, but I don't have to.
Welcome to Nevada.
Again. Welcome back is what she should say. So, anyway, I'm just happy as I can be with what I got. I pull over, I stop, I'm tired, I'm done. Truck stop, campground, side of the road. I don't care. I just dive into that little nest. And if I'm cold, I turn that bottle on, slide the thermostat over, and the battery in the front, that AGM battery with 100 amp hours. Last night, I accidentally left my front porch light on, and that was it. And it's just as bright as it was when I turned it on. It doesn't pull much power, the LEDs. I love it. And there's nothing like that brand new teardrop, even though it's a beautiful, the little guy, Mini Max, it isn't worth $10,000 more than what I have. No way. No way. For a shower and a toilet that you can only use a few times before you got to go find somewhere to dump it. Riverside's covered up. Give me that money. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. They're in there pulling that arm as quick as, you don't even pull the arm anymore. They just press a button. Yeah. Hey, man, they're having fun. I'm having fun just being here in the middle of it all. I don't want to be in the middle of that Vegas, though. Not in that strip. The town, by the way, is, I said it yesterday, I didn't mean to disparage the whole state of Nevada just because of Vegas. Even outside of Vegas, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. The suburbs, man, oh yeah. Beautiful living there. Beautiful views, beautiful homes. People got it going on. I would say that people are definitely crushing it.